Hello everyone. So I'm going to do a couple of scripts today, depending on how much time, because I don't want to make the video too long, obviously. First one I'm going to do is full moon nights. Now, this one was quite hotly debated on the forums on opendayz.net, which is a very good place to find scripts, and also Epoch mod forums as well. So what we're going to do is, as usual, we're going to make a new folder. I'm going to call that full moon. I'm going to go and get our stuff from here. At some point we're going to need to be editing some DayZ code, but we haven't had to yet. Then we're going to go into server and then system, and I think it's server monitor if I remember rightly, and then I think it's date. Look for date. See, set the time, that's the one. Let's have a look. Yeah, set the time, child 307. You'll see a line. Date equals result, select 1. Date, yeah, there. Right. Change that to, okay. .2012 is the date you prefer, right? Okay. So select 1, select 2. Look at that. Bit of code missing there. See, yeah, I think that's going to be a problem because it's saying Hive. Now open your server cleanup. Okay. So I'm going to right click on this and open a Notepad++. And what am I looking for on here? Just hope it's on here. Depending on the mod that you're actually running. There it is, good. Sometimes things don't appear where they're supposed to be. Underneath you'll see, okay. Change that to, okay. Date select 1. There. Right. And that's it. Right, so that's the full moon nights done. So we're going to test those out. Actually save both, close them both. I'll keep that there because I will want to put it in the description. So I'm going to go to here, File Manager, so it's 2 files I'm going to have to upload. Sometimes it's best to just upload the whole thing, just so you know where you're at, so you don't get, you're not getting mixed up with files. So what you could do, if you wanted, you could just delete this whole thing. In fact, it's probably the easiest way of doing it, to be honest. So I'm just going to do the usual thing then that we did last time. We're going to zip this, make sure it's zip not RAR, and then we're going to upload RAR, zip, sorry, full moon. Now I'm going to be doing new folders for each one, so for this, then for house lights, etc. So if one of them isn't right, we know which one it is. Rather than putting all 3 or 4 scripts on one at once, and not, if it's not working, not knowing which one is. So okay, so we've unpacked that, deleted it. Now we're going to log onto the server and check it out. Okay, well that's worked. Oh, I'm up here. I forgot I was up here. As you can see, it's obviously reasonably dark, but that's definitely a full moon night. Where's the moon? Doesn't look very full, does it? But you can see how much light's coming down from the sky. This is 11 PM. Right, guys, right, I thought I'd show you a couple of things about that script. I'll just stop the server, but it's taken a hell of a long time to think about. There it goes. Right, lights. Yeah, this is house lights. Right, now there is a list in here somewhere of buildings. Oh, here it is. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple because so nearest objects, blah blah blah. So I'm going to add, I've just checked to get the, okay, so it's land underscore mbg underscore GIR in capitals underscore RHUS. So I think RH might be the person who actually created one, and then we're going to copy and paste and just put a comma, and we're going to copy and paste that up. Look, well, I forgot. Quote there and quote there. Oh, okay, already had a quote at the end. Oh, I had a, what? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to copy all of that, and I'm going to put in that, and then put 2 as well, because there's 2 different colour ones. These are those houses that have the doorbell. So I've put things like land mill barracks, and well, actually they put this in. So that's the regular barracks that we've got all over the server. We haven't got any of these ones, so it doesn't matter. Land mill control tower, station house. So basically you can put as many extra buildings as you want. Like for example, and we're going to be using our good old faithful website. I want to get the work in progress building, even though it shouldn't really have lights, and that's it there, a picture of it there, that one. So you can see it's land A building. With the castle, which you haven't actually, I can't remember if you've seen it or not. Put that. Okay, already has a quote. Is there anything else on this page? So just click on that to get. Yep, land fuel station. I think that's on there already. Let's just check. I'm sure it said land fuel shed. Is that the one? No, it's fuel build. There it is. It's the first one. Land underscore A underscore. Yep, so that was on there. Hospital. Definitely want that. Might already be on there, and we'll put the supermarket as well. Also, there's a particular. There we go. It's not got quotes this time. Look at that. The quotes just went in on. Oh yeah, because it puts everything bloody twice. It's that's not me. That's Notepad++ that's doing that on its own. Does that really need to have a comma after it? I don't think it does. I can check, of course. So I wanted this to be sure, but well, I'm not going to have to do one of them because it's already done. Let's just go all the way down to the bottom. Lights. House lights. Yeah, it has got a comma there, okay. Land pumper, blah blah blah. School. That's quite an important one, I'd say. Or office, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, it really is an office. It's not in there already, is it? There's the fire station. No, I don't think it's got. we go. Okay, so I'm going to save that. You could see that a lot of buildings. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you something there. Not in this one, though. In this one. Now, distance in meters. That's how far away the player has to be for the lights to come on. So it's 600 meters. Sorry about that. That's someone bashing about downstairs. Now, switch percent is 42. Now, I've tried changing this, and it's a little bit. This is the reliability percentage. Percentage for reliability of power supply. E.g., 65 will be 65% chance coming on. For lit houses, 65% chance of lights coming on, and if house has them, and 35% chance that lights will fail and flicker off. So why is it saying 42%? House lighting does special blah, blah, blah. So I'd recommend just leaving this, because I'm sure I've changed it before and they've not worked at all. So I don't think there's anything else you need to worry about on here. Nope, I think we're done. I'm not going to bother logging onto the server, because you've seen it's working. It's just a question of, depending on what mod you're running. If you're running Chernarus, you're going to have most of them on anyway, because most scripts are written for Chernarus. If you're running Namalsk or something, quite a few of them are going to be on, because a lot of the buildings are, apart from those big tall apartment buildings that you might need to find out what the class names are for there. Taviana, there's some different apartment buildings on there as well, those grey ones. Things in the big cities. Just have a look around and see what's different. But you'll see when you log on, what's actually different. Just want to refresh this just to see. There we go. No, that's still saying, okay, whatever. It's right here, that's the main thing. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for this episode. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Okay, so that seems to be working. So our next job is to delete that, and we're going to make a new folder. I'm going to call this House Lights 5, House Lights. And again, I'm going to copy these. Okay, House Lights. This is fairly simple, so it's on the mission side. I'm going to need to download this. I think I might already have this downloaded. Oh, okay, no problem. And what was it? And it's going to right. Excellent. So you just save it. If you go all files and then get rid of the txt bit. Going to go and desktop. Oh, there it is. House Lights, and it was mission side, so I'm just going to drop it in there for now. Okay, so it's going to be under Lights. It's going to be a directory called Lights in here. So I'm going to call it Lights. Camera action. House Lights is going to go in there. So we're going to put this code now in it.sqf. And actually, I've never had to do that with the Battle Life filters. But if you have any problems, you will need to read this. But it's fairly straightforward. But in every server I've ever had, I've never actually had to put that in. So in SQF, if is dedicated, so that's mission side. Sorry, doesn't actually show. It's not the best written. installation guide, because it doesn't actually tell you where to put it, it just tells you if it's dedicated. But as you get more used to scripting, you'll kind of know where. So this is all the if is dedicated stuff, so I'm just going to drop it in there. Oh, okay, so it's another if is dedicated. So I'm just going to put that like that. Okay, save, close. Da-da-da. Get back to there. Oh damn, sorry, I've done that before, haven't I? Accidentally when it's brain freeze. No, I didn't want to do that, I wanted to open the damn thing. Oh, sorry. Now, we're going to be deleting that because we're going to be zipping this up. Like from that top one, obviously, because it's going to drop it in the same place, right? Make sure we're in the right one. That's what I mean, yeah, fortunately this one's on the mission side, the other one was on the server side, so but always make sure you're in the right directory. Okay, and then we're going to unzip it, extract it, and then delete the zip file, and then restart the server. I'm going to have to go up, log on and change the time again. Okay, I'll see you on there in a jiffy. Yeah, as you can see, house lights are coming on. And one of the nice things at playing at night when you've got AI on the server is that they do, if they've got lights on their guns, they switch them on. Let's move it a spot. Okay, I'm going to show you something else though. As you can see, the streetlights, and they do flicker out because it's in the script. I'll show you a couple of things though.